Hobbyist here.
With Andy and Koshka.
And if you haven't noticed, December 6th is a little different than the last few days. In order to streamline the video making process, we've had to make some changes into what we're doing. So this is how we're going to do it from now on. Editing was getting crazy, having to go back and forth, back and forth. So we're going to do it this way to see how it works. Alright, first off, our cereal of the week is still
Captain Crunch.
Captain Crunch's Christmas Crunch.
How about we just put it right there?
Alright.
For a poor elf.
Yeah, well, it's now we're going to have to open up. And we're going to go straight into...
Open up
No.
our calendar.
No, we're going to go straight into the shout out to... So, Andy, would you move the cereal box, please?
Yeah.
Yeah, here's cereal.
Today's shout out goes to a family channel, which is Rad Dad. And where is B-Dog? If you don't know Rad Dad, where is B-Dog? That's Rocky's channel. He does lots of sales on his channel. He goes and films his son playing baseball, which he lives in Arizona, so they can go baseball year round. So they do play year round over there. So if you don't know Rad Dad and Big Dog, go check them out. Rad's favorite team is the Astros, Rocky's favorite team is the A's, and B-Dog's favorite team is the Diamondbacks. So go check them out.
I'm playing with Kitty.
I am going to move Sir Elf
Bye-bye.
over here. Move that right there. And now, Andy, go open day number 6.
Can you see through this?
No.
Okay.
Where's day number 6 at?
I think we're gonna get another Elsa. I hope.
Another Elsa, you hope?
How do I get this?
Show us the... Oh, he just squished Rad Dad and B-Dog.
Oh wait, let me get the other
That's
Elsa.
Red Dad.
No. Okay, the other Elsa. Okay, go ahead and get the other Elsa.
You met Red Dad and where's B-Dog?
Yeah.
2 Elsas, but one's bigger than the other.
Well, let's see them. Come here. Let's show us the difference between the 2 Elsas. We got 2 Elsas. One is a dark blue and one of them's a light blue. This must be part 2.
I'm gonna get all of them out.
No, babe.
This one ain't coming out.
Alright, we are going to do a quick transition into Koshka's Advent Calendar.
Okay, and we got all of our characters. Look how many blues there is. Look how many. This is the blue side. This is the yellow side.
Well, where's
One
Corella?
Oh, yeah, come on.
Cruella de Vil.
2004. Okay. This is now the yellow section. And this is the blue section.
So
The blues is in the head.
But Corella is gold. She's not really yellow. She's a different color.
Yeah, but the blues in the lead.
Blues are in the lead. There's a lot of blues, aren't they?
Yeah.
Alright, well, let's head on over to Koshka's Advent Calendar, and we will be right back. Alright, we are back with Koshka's Advent Calendar.
Yep.
And we are going to open up day number 6.
Right here. Ow. This is a little bit harder.
Come here.
The blue bag. The blue bag. That's
Was
all.
it blue bag yesterday?
Yeah.
Right, let's see what we
It's
got.
been a blue bag every single day.
Is it a blue bag every time?
I want to get another gold.
dog.
Blue dog. Pluto.
It's Pluto. P with a P, like the planet that used to. Well, like the
Here's B
not planet.
dog.
What is it called?
There's B dog. Red Dad B dog.
All right. Before we go over to my calendar, I want to mention that the pack of 2018
Gone.
is still right here, and Andy is going to open up. Come on, Andy.
What? I'm trying to put up all these squishy
All right. Well, you're going to
I
open.
said squishy
You're going to open up these My Little Pony cards. Andy did not want to open the My Little Ponies, so we're just going to. Kasha's going to open them all, and we're going to see what we get. She got some hazmat suits, a wild Manticore. I remember the Manticore. What was that in?
Onward.
Oh, yeah, that was in Onward, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Caramel. I like caramel. Applejack. Applejack again. Applejack yet again. And there's Granny Smith. Granny Smiths are the best apples, I think. They're sour and good. Fresh pastries. Another Granny Smith.
An Aussie Smith.
This is do the Ozzie Smith thing. There's one of those weird landscape cards that has numbers on the tops and the bottoms. Granny Smith
Aussie Smith.
and him back. Again, again. These are backwards. Upper decking it today. More fresh pastries. Man, that's too glary. Let's turn this down a little bit. Pinky apple pie. Pinky apple pie. Two of them. Flam. The same old landscape card. Oh, that's a different landscape card. Flooding at Sweet Apple Acres. Several of those, though. Another landscape card of Filling Discord. Several of those. An Effery Rescue Mission. A Rock Slide, that's one we've seen before. We have Cutie Pox Outbreak. Cutie Pox! Oh. Alright. Second half.
Okay, well, here.
Pinkie Pie again. Dig deeper. Pinky Apple Pie again. Apple Brown Betty. The Lancy Red Gala. That must be another apple. That is another apple. Red Gala's an apple, isn't it?
Probably.
There's Caramel again. Caramel. Snips and Snails and Puppy Dog Tails. The Lancy yet again. A rock. A rock named Tom. Snips and Snails. The Lancy. Red Gala again. The rock.
There's about like two
Twists.
of the same thing at least twice.
Pinkie Pie. That's the score thing.
One of the things at least twice.
Twist. Snips and Snails. I think it's more like 4 times. Apple Betty. Dig Deeper. Scorecard. Apple Betty. And we'll end with
Wait,
the
that's
Nancy.
not it. That's not it. These are the ones that I want to keep. That I'm gonna keep in my hand.
Oh, you want to keep. Why are you keeping?
These ones.
Why are you keeping these ones?
Because I like them.
Princess Luna. Princess Luna. And Princess Luna. I see a small theme there. That Princess Luna goes around backwards.
Wait, that's not the last one.
It was. Oh, the Wild Manticore.
Yeah, this one has a back as well. This was the evil one. The sun one.
evil
was-
one?
Yeah, this one turned evil. These-
All right. Well, we're going to go get my advent calendar ready.
Yeah, this one doesn't really have a back. Yeah, it's double-sided.
And we'll be right back.
Bye-bye.
And we are back with my advent calendar. Time to see what is behind day number 6 in my calendar.
Yeah!
Yeah,
Yeah!
yeah,
Yeah!
money, money.
Money, money. Hey! You opened it. Hey, how dare you open the door?
All right, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Open the door, Daddy. That's against the law.
Ah.
You're so cruel.
Oh, I know this one.
Who's that? Good thing you do know it because we don't know where Mama is. Don't know where she went.
It's Dwight. It's Dwight. Yeah,
Johnson.
that's Dwayne. That's Dwayne, not Dwight.
Dwight Johnson.
All right, we'll put Dwight right here.
Imagine that.
We'll put Dwight right there. He's laying down. Lay down on the job, Dwight. All right, before we go into the story time, I am going to open up another box of 2022
Yeah, hopefully
update.
Hopefully we get the $1 million card in this.
Hey, there is a $2,000 card in this set.
Hopefully we get it.
Hopefully we do, because I will sell that thing as quickly as I can.
Yeah, then we'll make a lot of money and get a new house. 10,000 houses in one day. Right?
Well, you're not going to get a house for $2,000. All right, here we go, here we go, here we go.
Oh, okay.
It's going to be harder for me to do this
Okay.
because I am nowhere near anything. It looks like there might be a die cut in there. Something weird in there. Maybe it's a chrome. Is it bold? Yeah, it's bold. It's probably chrome. Okay.
Probably from.
Probably chrome. I'm not at the desk now, so it's going to be hard for me to hold these and show them at the same time. Yep, it's the chromes. Oh, I've seen that card. I like that card. I like the looks of that card. Try. Oh, let's try. Oh, up, work.
Ooh, ee, ooh, ah, ah.
We've got Steve Kwan,
Noah.
Alex Combe, Kyle Cody.
Cody.
Try to get him to scream a little bit. 3,000 hits for Miggy. I saw where Miggy is going to call it quits after 2023. Congrats to him. He's still going to stay in baseball though. Nico Goodrum. Joe Ross.
Ferocity.
Hunter Dozier. Luke Rayleigh. Barrett Cooper. Mayor Cooper. We're flipping it good. We got CJ Abrams. Jay Clam. Shout out to Goody G and Cuz over at the Card Hobbyist. Robinson Cano. Anthony Bass, or Bass, all about the bass or bass. Andre Palante. Sonny Gray, shout out to 12 Again Sports and Outdoors. Cooper Hummel. Seth Lugo, shout out to Stix G. Brendan Donovan. Where'd you get Jonathan at? I don't know. Adam Engel. Eugenio Suarez. Carlos Rondon. Shane Baez. Tommy Pham. So, Holiday was supposed to went on sale recently, but I haven't seen any yet. Probably won't see any until it's about to go out. Steven Motz. Matt Brash. Julius Kaishin. Ramel Tapia. 100 career home runs for Ohtani. Already? He's been 4 years and got 100 home runs. Amir Garrett. Saw that. Austin Levitt. Freddie Freeman on the wrong team. Noster Cortez, Kyle Bradish, rookie card. Javi Baez on the wrong team. Shout out to all the Cubs fans. I like Javi Baez. But he's now on the Detroit, so shout out to all the Detroit
So
people.
what are we looking for?
Reese McGuire. We're looking for that $2,000 card is what we're looking for.
What is his name?
It is a Julio Rodriguez.
Julio Rodriguez.
And he's going to be with Suzuki. Ichiro Suzuki. Steve Chiswick. Dustin May. Sam Hillard. And we're in the landscape mode cards. Into the landscape mode cards. Infield crew. And we're out of the landscape mode cards. Great, great tops. Rivalry Love. Juan Soto and Albies. Michael Fulmer. Yadiel Hernandez. Back to landscape mode with Japan Reunite Suzuki and Tsusugo. We got Logan Webb, Kirk McCarthy and Tanner Tully, Manny Pena, Blake Tarin. Woo! Thanks, Big. Luke Molly, Jeff Farrison, Alec Thomas, rookie debut, Taylor Hearn, Joe Perez, Jesus Sanchez, Brian Stott, Jake Odorizzi, Jorge Alcantara. Before we get to that section there, I'm going to put these away before I drop them. I don't want to drop them. That would be bad. Okay. Jorge Alcantara, Miguel Pineda. We got a backwards card. We got a backwards card of Heliot Ramos. Is it a... It's not out of 300, so maybe it's a variation? It looks like it might be a variation. It's a rookie card, though. It's a rookie variation, maybe? The number for this one is with 41. And the number for this one ends in 50. Ramos is a image variation. Sweet. Image variation rookie card. That's great, 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 great. We got Max Scherzer in the chrome. We got a Sterling Marte. What's he doing in here? Is that a... That's a variant color too, I guess. Because it's not a... That's a 52. That's 41. We got two variants in the same box. That's awesome. Two image variations, I guess. Maybe. I don't know. We got Jonathan India. I think we got that one already. Seen Baez. Julio Rodriguez. Yeah, don't got that one yet. Javier Baez. And we got Raffy Devers. Tops black gold. I always like black gold as again. And Kyle Schwarber. And I think that's the last one. Because there's Alcantara back. Alright. Well, I am going to set up for the advent calendar. Or the story time. And I'll be right back. Alright. We're back. And it's time for the Kinder Eggs and storybook time. So, Andy, get the storybook and get the Kinder Eggs.
I can get mine.
Oh, we got that.
Got
It's Hunchback of Notre Dame, Christmas in the Bell Tower.
Small Kinder Egg. Why is day 5 higher than bigger than day 6?
I don't know. Quasimodo expects to spend another lonely Christmas in the Bell Tower, but the Gargoyles work hard to spread festive cheer, and suddenly they hear footsteps on the staircase. Who could it be?
I think they're pretty good at stories.
Here we go. From the bell tower, Quasimodo watched snow fall. blanketing the city white. It was Christmas Eve. Through the windows of the houses below, he could see blazing fireplaces and happy families gathered around lighted trees. Paris is so beautiful at Christmas time, he sighed. But here I am surrounded by cold stone walls and all alone. What do you mean, alone? Scowled Victor. The gargoyles sprang to life. What do you think we are? Just part of the scenery, he added Hugo. Old Laverne shuffled off towards him. Face it, boys, we don't count for much. Quasi's pinning for a visit from his girlfriend. Esmeralda's not my girlfriend, Quasi protested. She's just a girl, said Victor. And a friend, said Hugo. The gypsies are having a big feast tonight, said Quasi. Emerald's probably roasting a goose. There's no reason to hope that she'd have time to think of you, said Victor, winking at Hugo. After Quasi had saved Esmeralda's life, she had promised to visit him often, and she would have kept her word up to now. You can go visit her, said Hugo. No, said Quasi. I'm in charge of the bells. First I must ring the vespers, then midnight bells. Never mind, said Victor. Why don't we make our own celebration? This place could use a little cheer, said Hugo. Laverne gave a loud whistle. Seconds later, a row of pigeons lined up at the parapet. She whispered to them, and off they flew. Within a moment's notice, they returned, carrying fir branches, holly burls, and strands of mistletoe on their beaks. Now get to work, Quasi, said Laverne. As Quasi decked the halls, he felt his loneliness leave. He was part of a Christmas after all. How about some candles, said Victor. It's frighteningly dim in here. Quasi went down to the cathedral and borrowed some from the large supply of altar candles. Soon the place was aglow, and every bit as festive as the homes in the city below. For supper, Quasi brought out his usual bread and cheese. It seemed such humble fare for the wonderfully decorated table. I should have thought, he said, to fix a better meal. A feast is not what you eat, said Laverne. It's who you share it with. You're right, said Quasi, and I'm lucky to be with the most faithful friends around. You've got that right, said Hugo with a grin. Just then they heard footsteps on the staircase. Hurried footsteps. Who could it be? The cathedral porters were looking for his candles. The police checking for the fire in the tower. The angry ghost of Froyo bent on ruining Christmas Eve? Who do you think it is?
A Dorito.
A Dorito? Close.
A Dorito Santa.
It is... The door burst open, Quasi gasped. Esmeralda! Merry Christmas, she cried. In her outstretched arms, she held a big platter of roast goose. She was followed by Dolly and a band of gypsies, the men stumbling and pipes carols, and the women carrying baskets of bread, fruit, and fancy Yuletide pastries.
Wasn't a Dorito.
It was not a Dorito.
Was not a Dorito. That makes me sad.
The gypsies hoped to make Quasimodo's Christmas very special this year. Esmeralda looked around the beautifully decorated tower room. You told him, she said to the gargoyles. Quasi shook his head. I didn't know you would come. But I must admit, I wished. And your wish has come true, said Esmeralda. She set about arranging Quasi's table with the Yuletide feast, but when she turned to him, he was gone. Quasimodo? Where'd you go, Quasi?
Wait, is this Mickey Mouse? Because you sound like Mickey Mouse.
Oh, no, it was not Mickey Mouse, sorry. Then she heard the Vesper bells ringing in the Christmas Eve. They sounded the most joyous they'd ever heard before. The end. Alright, that concludes this video. We'd like to thank everybody for watching. If you have subscribed, thank you very much for subscribing. If you haven't subscribed, that button's down below. Please give us a thumbs up.
Or a thumbs down.
And or a comment to let us know how you liked or disliked this video. Check out the comments because everybody in the comments is
cool.
Click on that bell if you want to be alerted to our next video. And once again, everybody, thanks for watching and
We'll see you next time.
Merry Christmas, everyone, and we will see you next time.
Roll those beautiful bean credits.
Roll the beautiful bean credits.
Yeah.
Hey, Christmas.
Yeah.
Hello, everybody. Hobbyist back with another end credit scene. I've forgotten the movie once again, and this will be happening for the next few days because of the way we shifted everything around. So we'll be back on schedule on the 9th, hopefully, and be back to having the movies where they're supposed to be. But tonight's movie is The Santa Claus.